Wasn't raining all morning until I walked out. Whoops. What's going on, you guys? The weather has been off and on for some goddamn reason, and it's not gonna stop me from doing what I'm trying to do today. So in the last video, we got the whole car sanded down, driver's side, passenger side, except the quarter panel right here, because the rain was coming down fairly hard and I didn't want to sand obviously in the rain because I was using my overdose sander. This side has no dents whatsoever other than this little small guy right here, but I'm gonna knock that high spot down, probably put a little screw in there, pull it out, hammer it, weld it, bondo it, who knows. But one small dent, but that's doesn't need repaired at all. And the hood, I want to show you guys the hood here in the daylight real quick, because I think this was the best part of my night last night. So here we got the hood removed of all the bondo that the previous owner used to adhere the other carbon fiber hood on top of this one. And you can see right here where it's missing carbon fiber because they grinded it down to get the bondo to adhere to the bottom carbon fiber before the top one. Nonetheless, this is a lot better than what it was before. Kind of regret putting those holes in there now, but then again, my top hats wouldn't have cleared the hood anyways, and I don't like hood props, so the holes are going to be there just because this giant one is already here anyways. And obviously by now, if you watched the last video, I've already decided that I am going to clear the carbon fiber hood. Last night I wet it out, and it looked very promising. So today's goal, other than that quarter panel right there, I am going to go to the gas station, get my propane tank filled with gas, so that way when I lay the bondo down, I can use that to hurry up the drying process and cure it before I sand it down. And I'm also going to make a run to the auto parts store and grab primer so I could spray down all of the areas that are wide open. And this is what I was talking about, where I wanted to prime it last night but it was too cold, that once the raindrop hits the open metal, it's going to start rusting. So you can see raindrop, drop top, a lot of rust spot everywhere. And I'm gonna have to sand that down again, lay some primer over it, and like I've mentioned, there's only a few spots that needs to be filled in, like this giant crack. I'm gonna trench it, fill it. There's one right here, and just small stuff throughout the car, which is not a big deal. But first, Kerry's gonna come pick me up right now. Since we did his lower control arms and all of that, we are going to go to Nilo's shop and get an alignment done. Granted, he still has bad ball joints, but everything else is replaced, so hopefully we can get the car to be somewhat near specs, because we threw the rear camera kits on a couple months ago and we just eyeballed it, so you know, want to get that at least straightened out. Turbo Grandpa sounds stock as fuck up until you rev it up, but so we're about to be at the alignment rack right now. Let Mr. Nilo do his job, because that is the guy we go to for all of our suspension alignments. It's okay, the bottom is already damaged. Damn, hell off. That shit's scary. We gonna break that 9.5 or what? We gonna give you a new name soon? With these wheels right here? Oh, we gonna start calling him 9-1 soon. This guy right here got some new Bellex. He got some drag cartel cams. He wants to break that 9.5 and earn a new name.
You got like with Hollywood, bro.
Hey, you gonna run with Hollywood or what?
Oh, damn, you know what he's
Hey. 9-0 with his driving. With his driving.
I'm 9-1.
He's 9-1. Neil killed the fucking alignment, bro. He got that thing in green like fast. Even though he still needs ball joints.
Bro.
I need a picture, so I gotta be like this. As the person that sits in the passenger seat, the navigation, the guy who's supposed to keep this guy focused when he's driving, I took his phone so he doesn't fucking use it, because it's always sitting right here. Every time I call him when he's driving, he picks up on like the half ring, because he's always on his phone. For my safety and everybody else's safety, especially this guy right here.
Hey, my cousin.
I gotta make sure everybody's safe.
Hey.
Look at all these boats.
You should mount the GoPro, man.
Huh? What?
You should mount the GoPro.
Yeah, in Kerry's hand. So I'm gonna work on my car a little bit later, because right now I'm gonna help put his Speed Factory diffuser on his new match rear bumper for his hatch. And pretty simple. Mark out the center, place that where you would want it, either high, low, middle, whatever, and then tape it down, make your marks, cut it out, drill out the holes. And
You can't say my government name.
your what?
My government name.
What's your government name?
You just said it.
What's your government name?
You just said it.
It's like, I'll blur it out. What's your
Just say
government
my
name?
name.
What's your...
Yeah.
Alex. So
Oh my god.
this is bumper. Got the center marked. We spaced this evenly how he wants it. Don't worry, I didn't use your government name.
So,
We put it on, we measured from the top to bottom, make sure there were one slow K. If you guys want to follow 9.5, give him a follow at one slow K on Instagram. We drilled out we lined up the diffuser, and then we drilled out the holes after we measured top to the bottom where the diffuser sits. Make sure they're all 4.5-ish or somewhere. I forgot the measurement, but I marked it all out, and now we're gonna drill all this out and final install of these SF diffusers. Zam! Rocking that Speed Factory rear diffuser right there. Got that Camel Fab touch. Now it's starting to look like a real bumper. And before he had a bunch of holes on here and no diffuser, so he wanted another clean bumper. Throw this diffuser on and have room for a parachute mount, because you know he's gonna change his name from 9.5 to 9.1, or is it 9.0? 9.0. We'll see. So yeah, we're done with him, and I hope it doesn't start sprinkling when I start touching my car. I just started, like fucking literally just started sanding all the fucking surface rust, and it starts fucking raining. I'm not one to be a dick or anything, but Mother Nature, fuck you. Fuck you. It wasn't even raining when I was working on that bumper. As soon as I started sanding my fucking car, it started fucking raining. But I got the propane heater, so we're still gonna put in some work. Got most of the exposed metal primered. Got my first filler laid down right here, and I only sanded half of it, and then I did a second layer for some low spots, and they are about to be dried up. I'm doing this one fairly quickly because this is the one that's like in direction of the rain, so I was already hardened. And then I'm gonna get started with sanding these guys right here, let that dry up, let that one dry up a little bit more, and then if we can get it down as smooth as possible. I'm chopping it with 120 because I think 60 is too aggressive and 220 is too light. It will take too long to cut it, and I'm using my DA because it'll speed up the process faster. As long as you know how to control that and not chop out a lot of filler using the right grit, then that'll work just fine. Ideally, that car I pretty much blocked everything, but because this is a race car, who cares? That one right there had a ton of low spot, but that should be the last fill. Everything else is done. This one I kind of sanded a little bit too far, but it's just a skim coat. Everything else is done on the door. The small little ones like these guys, I'm not worried about it. It's whatever. It's 10 o'clock right now and the rain is like really coming down. Unfortunately, I did not get to the passenger side because I was so focused on trying to get this side cleaned up really nicely, even though it was supposed to be a quick fix. Nonetheless, the driver's side is all done and the roof doesn't need any body work. You guys can see that stream right there, and then my shoes. Anyways, not much need to be done on the roof other than you know, not painting this because I am going to be painting black because of the rust spots and stuff. But the roof doesn't need any body work. The passenger side, hopefully I'll get to it tomorrow. It only has one dent under the quarter molding and one dent on the fender, and then a crack as well on the fender that should be fairly fast to repair. No big deal. We are on crunch time, guys. We are trying to get this car painted before track, and we are about 5 days away. But today was definitely cool. Got to hang out with Kerry and 9.5. He gave me the honors of cutting out those, you know, diffuser holes on the back of his new bumper to replace his old ghetto-looking one. He's setting up for track as well, and he's trying to break his personal best. If you guys remember from the anything video, we call him 9.5 because his EG goes 9.5. He's trying to break a personal best, trying to break into the low 9s like 9.0, 9.1. You know, good luck to him. Good luck to everybody else that's rolling out with us. But I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight because it is cold and conditions like that stream right there, it's filling up my socks fairly quickly. Yeah, my socks are definitely spongy. But I hope you guys enjoyed those pulls I did in Kerry's car. We were driving around town, kind of like giving him pointers and stuff. We did his alignment today, which was cool. His car drives a ton straighter, even though his ball joints are still making click-clacking noise. No big deal. He's been driving on that crappy ass alignment for as long as I can remember, so this is definitely a lot better. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more. Thank you guys for the support and all the new people coming on board. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuces. Peace.